spot.
0-1.
And that's how this game gets started. That's outside.
That's a ball.
And 1-1. And it goes just foul. On the ground, Clement. Rolls across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. The sluggers of this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And George makes the grab. So up next, Cal Raleigh. He is very much your typical power hitter.
Ability to drive the ball, to slug, is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Swing and a miss.
If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We'll get their initial shot. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. Our starting pitcher in this one, Logan Gilbert. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Here's George Springer to start it off. Springer, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Yeah, that's fouled off.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a chopper out to short. 1 up, 1
He's
down.
out.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And that one is out of here. Bo Bichette blasts one out. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
One out, base is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. And it's fouled away.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that one fouled off. One out, base is empty. Missed
One ball,
inside
two
with the
strikes.
curve. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That
3-2.
misses. Full count now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Out.
Just missed. That one is
2 balls,
upstairs.
1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's
Down
down
to
and
3-2.
in. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's ball 4.
Nope.
It wasn't
Ball
easy,
4.
but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So 2 down. Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Guerrero around second, headed for third. Coming home. There's the tag.
On the tag,
They'll get
he's
him.
out.
And that's the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
A Rosarena.
Gausman back to work. That's to third, and that one handled. Tosses across to first, and quickly one away in the second. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So When you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Ball,
Just
that's high.
missed.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Now he breaks his back. 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Mitch Haniger in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. And a pitch. And now 1-2.
0-2
1 ball, 2
fastball
strikes,
way
Miguel.
out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Ball 2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hard hit to third. Clement over to first. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. So they make short work of them there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the second. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Hit on the ground to short. In plenty of
He's
time
out.
to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Hard hit left side. Slings it across. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 8, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Down the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. And at first, and next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. That one's
That's a ball.
upstairs, ball 1. That's down
Ball,
and in. A
no
slider
strike.
missed.
Ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
A couple of singles back to back. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And the batter is George Springer. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And that's in there for a strike. The slider that finds the mark.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Mariners nothing. New inning getting started. The batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And a pitch. And there's the strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Springer there makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in
1
this
ball,
at-bat are
2
fastballs.
strikes.
Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Santander has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 9th.
Here's Dylan Moore.
Dylan Moore.
The dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That one
That's a
just
ball.
misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2
Really
strikes
good
the
take,
count.
especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. On the ground right side. Throws to first. And that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still behind by a count of 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now here is Bo Bichette. First
Ball.
pitch just misses. Slice to right. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Struck him out looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Vladdy stands in now and watches strike one.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
0-1.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Let's say this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. In the dirt, blocked. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade.
That's off the
It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
And a 3-1 on the way. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
First and second, 1 out. Now it's the DH, Will Wagner. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is fouled back. Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2. Bichette at second. Guerrero at first. 1 gone. That one way inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Bichette around third and headed home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0. Andres Gimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Fastball for a strike. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Rogers Center, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Victor Robles. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Robles measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Flied to right his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Ball 2.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And that one a little bit high. And the 3-0 finds the zone. Pulls that one foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Lucas hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
So digging in, Cal Raleigh.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. That's off the mark. Ball one.
It's so
Counts
impressive
1-0.
because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Got it swinging. And now 2 gone.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a few strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
At the plate, Randy Arozarena. That one off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Swings through that.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high
1 ball,
fastball.
2
Really
strikes.
tough to hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Mariners leave 1, and they're down 2-0. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next
Ball,
pitch
now.
misses outside. And the count is 1-1. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there. He didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And delivers
ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
George Springer leaves the yard. and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. That one to first. Boots it. Still manages a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Gausman back to work. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. George makes the grab.
Now batting the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Outside.
Nope. Outside.
And that's ball 1.
That's ball 2.
The Jays leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Way inside, and that hit him.
Now batting shortstop, J.P.
So up next,
Crawford.
J.P. Crawford. And the first pitch
That's
misses
inside.
for ball 1. Haniger, the base runner at first with 1 out. This one in the air, right field. Springer. And there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
On the ground to third. On to Jimenez.
He's out.
That ends the frame. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Mariners nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we?
That's a ball.
They've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one is
that's
downstairs. 2-2. And this is inside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Logan Gilbert is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Edward Bizardo takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So a man at first. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Singy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues.
Nice grab.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Stepping in, Will Wagner. He is singled and he is flied to left. First pitch, and he just misses. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Gabe Spire preparing to come on if needed. Thornton getting loose as well. Man at first, one away. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
And that one is inside. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Late swing, foul to the left. And ball 4 to a board.
Take your base.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And there's the ball.
Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And a count 2-1. Runners at first and second with one gone. Hit in the air left field. Arozarena pulls that one down. Out number 2.
Now batting. Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And here is Andres Jimenez. 0 for 2 in this one. And that is out of play. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5.
Nope, that's a ball.
dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score, and the lead is up to 5.
Back-to-back singles, pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas, 1 for 2. There's the strike. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is down low. Now
1 ball, 2
1
strikes
and 2.
to count.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. They put 2 on the board on 2 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Mariners nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. And now for Seattle, Dylan Moore. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. And that's outside. Swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And makes the grab. And there are 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
That's a ball.
Next offering upstairs. Two outs. He's got 4 strikeouts now. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Mariners nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gabe Spire, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Thornton getting cranked up as well. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it. 1 down. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's a ball.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2 the count.
Outside with a breaking ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. On the outside corner, got him looking. 2 down, base is empty. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. Fought off foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. The Rosarena moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Tap foul at the plate.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, left fielder.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Oh, that's out.
Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pulls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Luke Raley digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. just missed. Outside low, 2-1. Raleigh leads off first with one away. Next offering is fouled back. Misses inside, and that's ball 3. That one ripped, and foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fights it off. You'll see another. On a line, base hit. And out to a board.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
In now is the Mariners DH, Mitch Haniger. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
1-0.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Nick Sandlin up and loosening in the pen. Garcia also getting ready. Two on, one out. On the corner for a strike. And now 3-1. Swing and a foul out of play. And that'll load the bases.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. New pitcher now for the Jays, Nick Sandlin.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.